So about 1 year ago, I started to kind of mix up my priorities, and I didn't feel the fire that I had for God beforehand. And I went through a really tough season this past winter, and I struggled a lot. I shared in a recent video some stories, but it was a big struggle, and every morning I would wake up and I just felt thoughts of shame and failure and just negative thoughts. There was a spiritual battle that was just going on in my head throughout the day, every single day, and this just broke me down. It was very tough, and I was very lazy. Wasn't doing my schoolwork that I should have been doing. Wasn't studying. Wasn't reading my Bible as much as I was before. I wasn't going to God in prayer as much as I should have been. And I was just overall, I was just lazy. And I asked God, I said, God, I need to change. Like, what do I do? And I felt God telling me in that moment. He was saying, you need to praise me when you feel it and when you don't feel it. You need to have discipline in your life. So I got up every day in the midst of a spiritual battle going on in my head. And I decided I was going to have the discipline to pray, read my Bible, and worship the Lord even when I didn't feel it. Through the midst of the fire, I was going to praise Him. So I got up every day and did this. I had the discipline to do this. And this was the Lord's work, not mine. It was not my own strength. It was all God. And He got me through. And I had the discipline each and every day of just seeking the Lord when I feel it and when I don't. And after the Lord did this, I was so full of joy. So full of joy. And I asked God, I want this in every single aspect of my life. Not just in reading your word, not just in prayer and worship, but everything I do. I want it to be for you, to glorify you, God. And the Lord went to work on me. I started to trust Him more in everything that I did. I gave my all for Him in everything that I did. And that means working out, studying, and doing my schoolwork. Literally everything that I'm supposed to do during the day, I did it with all my heart, loving God with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. Having the discipline of doing that, it changed my life. Discipline, it will change your life. And it all starts with one thing. It's the Lord. And getting up every single day, reading His word, worshiping Him, and praying to Him. Look to Him every day. It comes first. And then everything else comes. And when it comes to discipline, at first, look, you may not want to do it. But once you start the habit, once you start the discipline of doing it each and every day, just getting up and doing it each and every day, over time, you are going to crave it more and more. And you will grow to love it. And you won't get up thinking, oh, I have to do this. No. You're going to get up and say, oh my goodness, I get to do this. Because you love it. That's discipline. So just a reminder, praise him when you feel it, and praise him even when you don't. No matter what you're going through, no matter what storms or fire you are fighting, get up each and every single day and have the discipline to look to the Lord and watch how he works in your life. That's going to do it for the video today, everyone. I'll see you later.